All right, friends. So today we are going to do something a little tiny bit different. And it's going to take a lot of patience, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes, because it could be, I don't know. Anyway, so before we get started, because I wanted to show you guys something, and then I'll give you some little tidbit of information, and I'll have you guys, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to have you guys listen to something. So before we do that though, let's get some wiggles out. All right, you ready? Let's get some of those wiggles out. All right, Erin, you ready? Let's shake. Stand up, wherever you're at. Shake those arms, shake your legs. Keep going, Erin. Keep shaking. Get those wiggles out. Keep going, Erin. Awesome. Totally. Get that energy going. Jump up and down. Maybe do something crazy and wild. Awesome. Okay, you ready? Let's come down here. And you can keep getting as much wiggles or as many wiggles out as you want. And then we're going to sit down. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. And then blow it out. When we take our deep breath in, we take a deep breath in through our nose. And then we blow it out through our mouth. And I usually keep my lips kind of pursed a little bit so that I can make a nice loud sound when I'm exhaling. Exhaling is when the wind is coming out of your body, out of your mouth. And it's always important to remember that when you're doing mindful breathing, any kind of breathing, you want to breathe from your belly, not from your chest. You don't want to have your breaths go up and down. You want them to go in and out from your belly. It helps us just kind of get centered and grounded, and our bodies just, it's like medicine for our bodies. Awesome. Okay. So I have something I'm going to have you guys listen to. And before I do that, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. Okay. So who I'm going to talk about today, or just a little bit of information, is a classical composer. His name is, this is a picture of him. His name is Claude Debussy. This is Claude Debussy. He is the original composer for the piano piece called Claire de Lune. This is one of my favorite classical pieces, and I thought we would have a little listen on and see if any of you can recognize it. I was going to give a little information. So the piece that the song Claire de Lune was actually written about a poem that a French poet wrote. His name was Paul Verlaine, and he wrote a poem called Moonlight. So Claire de Lune actually means moonlight. And the poem, it's an atmospheric poem by the French poet Paul Verlaine, which depicts the soul as somewhere full of music in a minor key, where birds are inspired to sing by the sad and beautiful light of the moon. So that is where he got his inspiration for the song, the piano piece Claire de Lune. Now the version that I listened to is by the London Philharmonic Orchestra. That's my favorite version, but today we'll do Claude Debussy's original piano piece. Now before I do the song, I am going to read you the poem that is by Paul Verlaine. So it's called Moonlight. Your soul is a select landscape where charming masqueraders and Burgermaskers go, playing the lute and dancing and almost sad beneath their fantastic disguises. All sing in a minor key of victorious love and the opportune life. They do not seem to believe in their happiness, and their song mingles with the moonlight. With the still moonlight, sad and beautiful, that sets the birds dreaming in the trees, and the fountains sobbing in ecstasy. The tall, slender fountains among marble statues. Paul Verlaine, 1869. Okay, so now we are going to attempt to see if we can figure out how to get, let's see. I'm going to try and figure out if I can get this song to play
Like you can.
here, and then we'll listen to it. Okay, so we're just going to leave it at that because this song can go on for a while. And when you're sitting, trying to sit still, it can seem like an eternity. But I encourage you to check out some other versions of Claire de Lune. And have a great afternoon.